How's it going, everybody? Jack here, back once again with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Today is going to be a post-commentary review. Now if you guys have been fans of my channel in the past, you guys know that I used to do this with Battlefield 4, and that's actually what gained me most of the subscribers that I have now. So will this revive it? Who knows? But today I'm going to be reviewing Squad and putting my opinions on this game, while keeping it as short as possible because I don't want this to drag on into a 10 to 15 minute review. So what is Squad, you might be asking? Well, Squad is kind of similar to Arma or Insurgency in the fact that it is an ultra realistic first person shooter that offers incredible team play and squad gameplay, as the name obviously suggests, and it is a great experience, but I'll get into that in just a second. So I said it's similar to Arma and Insurgency, and there are already a lot of games out there that are like this, so what makes this game different than the others? Well, for one, it's still in the beta, which that's obviously, like, everyone says that, oh, you know, it's still in beta, but blah 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 blah. But this game truly does feel different in the sense that it's not as close quarters combat as Insurgency, but yet it's not so realist or ridiculously impossible controls as Arma. Plus it actually runs pretty smooth, which I'm pretty impressed for a beta. Arma, you need to take notes. So the game contains 4 factions: the Insurgents, which is basically like Taliban, the Militia, which is the Ukrainian rebels. I don't know for certain on this, but I'm pretty sure it's the Ukrainian rebels. Then there's the Russians, and then there's the United States. Now, they don't have it quite implemented yet, where you have the Insurgents in the USA and the Insurgents in the Militia fight together all the time. Like sometimes you'll have the Insurgents with the Militia, or just you'll have them completely random. But I'm pretty sure what they're going to be doing in the future is adding in the right maps for the right factions. So for instance, as you can see with the gameplay in front of you, that I'm in a deep dense forest, and with the deep dense forest you're going to be playing as the Militia or the Russians. It's going to be between those two no matter what. And I think that this is really cool because they are planning on adding a lot more maps in the future, which I'm looking forward to, because this game right now is lacking a little bit on maps, which brings me to my next point about maps. So the maps in this game are pretty dull, to be 100% honest. Most of it is kind of the same stuff. You walk around and there's little villages and places where you can just set up kind of like a little camp area, build, and just, you know, have a great time with that. But it does feel very repetitive, and I know they're planning on adding more maps, hopefully like snow maps, or like even like adding new factions and having it in the rainforest or something, like just something like crazy that I think would actually really boost this game's potential and would make it, you know, definitely on the same level as Insurgency or Arma. So some cool things that they're planning on the future that makes this game very a good investment and a good reason to get this game is they're planning on adding probably one of my most important and favorite things that they're going to definitely be adding relatively soon, I'd say within the next few months, is vehicles. Now, as you can obviously see from the gameplay, I'm terrible at this game in terms of shooting. I'm just not the best at these ultra realistic sims, but since they're going to be having vehicles, and since they're going to be introducing, you know, helicopters, maybe even attack jets like the A-10 or something, you know, you got the tanks, you got jeeps, you got Humvees, got, you know, armored trucks, and just, I mean, that's kind of in the same category, but I'm going to plan on being a transport driver, transport pilot, and just fly people to the battle zone because I'm terrible at everything else. So I think that role fits me perfectly, and it's the only way I kind of enjoy this game, so it's pretty much like real life in a video game. So my best experience so far with this game, by far, is kind of ironic as it sounds, it's getting ambushed or ambushing. I'm sorry, I'm going to show you a clip right now of a stream highlight that I had. I was hanging out with a few buddies on, a few people were tuning into my stream, and I was streaming, and we were just chilling out, and we just got completely ambushed, and it was the coolest thing ever. Now I apologize, there are choppy frames because this is recorded from my stream, and my stream is not 100% functional yet, but also please don't judge my singing because I was just messing around, so here you go.
Sing me the song of your people.
I know when that hotline bling.
Dun 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 dun.
That can only mean one thing.
Dun 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 dun. I like you guys. You're good people.
These days all I do is wonder if
Alright,
I'm
Dudezo. want you to go get your jollies off and shoot somebody, then you're gonna come back and build like the rest of these nerds.
Wait,
Go
so does
get
it get
out of here. Should we do a
nighttime?
sacrifice? Alright, fucking everybody go
Whoa,
die
whoa.
once.
Whoa.
See? Contact. We have fucking contact already. Rally is down. Rally is down.
Crap, we need help. Everyone down. Help.
Wow.
Whoa.
That is gonna do what you remember. I fucking told you so.
You
I
did.
fucking told you so. Medic!
Watch Black Blast.
Oh, no, help. Alright, so you guys are probably thinking now, okay, this game, I'm pretty interested in this game. I'm probably going to end up checking out this game on Steam. Well, the price tag on this game is pretty hefty, coming in at $50. I believe it is 40, it might actually be $40, $40 or $50. I'll put the price on the screen. I apologize, I don't know that off my hand right now, but this game is pretty pricey, and the reason that they did this is because they wanted people who were going to test the game in early alpha to be people who genuinely wanted to play this game, not just people who wanted to spam in their mics. You will not find hardly anyone who just sings and spams in their mics like you do in Insurgency. That's the reason I quit Insurgency, mainly, is because, you know, there were always those people who just screamed in their mics, and it got so annoying. So I moved on to Squad, and it is so much better. I think that what they did with the price, people argue that it is like crazy overpriced, but to be honest, I think it's perfectly fair. I don't think that it's overpriced at all, because I think you're going to get something that is really, really great, and you're going to be with people who really, really want to play the game and not just, you know, be trolls or whatever. So that's why I think the price is reasonable, but yet it just doesn't, it's one of those prices you just can't get your head over that is reasonable, because it just doesn't seem logical to be reasonable, but it just is. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I wanted to make it short and to the point, and, you know, I might do this more for other games, maybe The Division, maybe, or who knows, because I actually have some beta gameplay that I might post on my channel soon, but we'll totally see about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.